Hey, happy Saturday. Just went on a 4-mile walk, updating a little bit on myself. I used to walk a couple miles a day, and I've upped it. I thought a couple miles a day really isn't much. So I, depending on the day, when I do it, but today, late morning, it's Saturday, little time, I just watched a couple of little things on YouTube and then got my ass out, got some sun. I don't walk on the concrete as much as possible. I walk in the grass on the side of the sidewalk, and then there's a school a couple miles up where I walk across the grass in a baseball field and then back around a big loop to where I live. It's about 4 miles. The concrete just beats us up and causes imbalances. It's one of the biggest problems humans have today is weak feet and hips from just living on flat concrete their entire life and sitting in chairs and being very sedentary. I wear the barefoot style cross trainer shoes, so I use my feet properly. And while you're walking in the grass, it not only has cushion, but the imperfections in the ground, I should say, cause you to have to use the muscles in your feet and ankles, which transfers into your hips. Hip deficiency is something that I really suffered from using weights and living my entire life in work boots on concrete and steel. So as anybody that's followed me knows, I'm ironing all this shit out, and this is one of the things that has to be done. I use the variable resistance with the X3 and balance work, but then when things move around, you got to get out and walk and let the spine and neck shift around. After we get a little sunshine, which is really important for many issues with the body's chemistry, we're meant to be out in the sun, and I stand barefoot in the grass for a while for some grounding. This helps with things that people aren't really aware of. We're meant to live on the earth, and there's electromagnetic fields that connect from the earth to the entire, what they call the cosmic web. It runs to all the planets and stars out in the cosmos. We're connected to all of it. This stuff it takes to a level of quantum physics, and people are very unaware of it. It's proven science. It's something that everybody should look into, and it's got, man, I can't explain enough how it's going to benefit people's lives. But so today is my off day from training. It was going to be yesterday, but I felt ambitious, so I did a pull day when I would normally have just taken a day off. If the body's telling me it can handle it, I give it to it. Today I feel like I could work out, but strength wise I can tell I wouldn't be 100%. So I'm just going to go for my 4-mile walk. I'm going to do some of my banded kettlebell swings here. This is just a little hybrid movement I made up. The kettlebell swing, as far as stabilizing, is one of the better exercises, but it can cause a lot of problems. We go too heavy with static load. The jump squat, for example, is an amazing movement. You can hit the quads with up to like 500 pounds of force in a split second, and you're using your hips. But then we can have the impact. With the band, if I try to, the band won't let me jump off the ground, but I can push as hard as I possibly want in the squat. And then when I'm coming up with a light kettlebell, the variable resistance increases to the point where when the kettlebell's so high, it comes to a dead stop and wants to slingshot me back down, and I have to counterbalance this with speed in my hips. The growth hormone release is unbelievable, and in a minute's time, my heart rate will be over 170. This is something that has helped me with my heart issues, and a strong heart is a must for long life. The two driving factors of long life in all studies on life expectancy are low body fat and high strength. So if you're fat and weak, you're going to die early.